This just in, you're looking at what is obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the Vectron Pacific reactor near Seattle. We have unconfirmed reports.
CDC has ordered an evacuation of all non-essential personnel within a 5-mile radius.
The National Guard has begun distributing potassium iodide tablets. Believed to be the most effective protection.
This is coming in live. It is raw footage, appears to be some kind of statement from the KVA leader, Hades.
My fellow citizens of the world, today you are afraid. You are afraid because you have been woken from your sleep.
There are some days we never forget. Moments burned into our memory until the day we die. Where were you the day everything changed? 4 years ago, one man tried to destroy our way of life. One man tried to throw the world into darkness. It felt like we could never find our way back. But we did. Together. When you were vulnerable, we gave you our strength. When you were sick, we delivered you the cure. When there was chaos, we brought you order. Stability. Safety. A chance to start again. Who are we? We're the way forward.
What is going on, guys? KillerMcKillCam here with another episode of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the campaign, and this is going to be Chapter 4, Aftermath. And I personally want to say welcome to Detroit, Michigan, guys. For those of you who didn't know, I am from Michigan. I am not from Detroit. You know, a lot of people who are from Michigan say they're from Detroit because it's one of the most it is the most popular city in Michigan, and it's the only one that people can recognize right away. Most people from the Metro Detroit area will say that they're from Detroit. They'll pull out their little map of Michigan, which would be their right hand, because you know Michigan is shaped like a mitten, and it's shaped exactly like your right hand, and they would point down to the lower right side of their palm and say, yep, Detroit, Michigan, this area right here. And but I'm not from Detroit. I am from Michigan. I'm from the Detroit metro area, a very small town called Clarkston, and it's where the Pine Knob Music Theater is, if you're from Michigan and you know that area. And that's where I'm from. So this was pretty cool. I thought this was pretty cool. You know, last Call of Duty. And right there, I'm looking at the GM building. That's supposed to say GM right there. And you're going to see me point my crosshairs at it. I'm like, man, what the fuck building is that? You know, I know it looks familiar. What the fuck is it? And I keep fucking looking at it. Like, god damn, what fucking... And then it fucking occurred to me, that's the GM building right there, guys. And I'm very familiar with these surroundings. Not with these people here, but with the city itself. And right there's the fucking crosshairs. It's supposed to say GM right there. And, you know, I just thought it was cooler and shit. You know, last year with Call of Duty Ghosts, they had Eminem endorsing it with his fucking song. And I thought that was fucking awesome. I'm a huge Eminem fan. And when I saw that this was a fucking map, it's actually a map on the multiplayer, Detroit, Michigan is, and then the fucking mission. It was fucking awesome. And coming up here pretty soon, you're going to see us going down through some fucking rubble and some fucking water. The fucking building looks like shit. And one of the guys is going to say, man, I can't believe this is Detroit. And the other guy is going to say, well, not much has changed. Like, what the fuck, bro? And I know Detroit is a fucking grimy-ass fucking piece of shit city. Dude, there's a bunch of grimy-ass motherfuckers that live there. And if you're from Detroit, dude, I'm sorry that I fucking said that about you. And I'm not talking about you personally, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Dude, you can't fucking deny that fucking Detroit is a grimy-ass city. And it's dirtier and shit. And, you know, it is what it is. Partly due to the city, you had Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, who is currently serving time in a fucking federal prison for a list of fucking crimes. They just, I don't even know one right off the bat, except for extortion and embezzlement. but he has a fucking laundry list of fucking crimes that he committed and went to prison for, and that was your fucking mayor, bro, in Detroit. So there it is, dude. The most powerful man in Detroit was a fucking criminal, and that says a lot about the fucking city itself, dude. So there it is. I'm not gonna fucking talk shit about it. I do love Michigan. I love Detroit. I love the fucking Red Wings, the Tigers, the Lions. I love them all, dude. And home is where your heart is, and I don't currently live in Michigan. I had to move away due to the economic state of Michigan. Michigan being one of the hardest hit in the fucking economy. I had to move away from that and find a better life for me and my family. And I did. I came to another state where there was a boom going on, and I did a well-paying construction job for a few years, saved up $5,000, and I took that $5,000 and started a lawn care business, dude. And now I'm doing extremely well. Well enough to where I can take the whole entire winter off. It's November, whatever fucking date it is. I know it's Wednesday. So I've been playing this game since Sunday night. So whatever, 3 days after this game's release, I don't have to fucking work, and I'm not going to work again until April. So with that being said, I'm glad that I moved from there. I mean, I still love it there, but it's right down here when he says, man, I can't believe this is Detroit. And not much has changed. It was a low blow, man. And with that being said, dude, this mission was kind of cool. I'm gonna have to edit out some deaths, just to get the whole video under 30 minutes, because as of right now it's like 32 minutes, and I don't want to have to upload 3 separate videos. I'm gonna upload 2, and I'm gonna have to edit out a death. So if you guys notice a blatant transition, is because I fucking died. And I did die a bunch of times at the very end of this game. You're pushing a fucking bus through the street, and it's real dark, and you just don't know where the motherfuckers are at, even with the threat grenades. And I died a bunch of times, and there was a trophy that you can get for driving your little motorcycle without taking any damage. But I didn't get that trophy, and I'm going to have to go back and get that trophy, guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The commentary that I wanted to talk about was multiplayer, guys, and what you guys thought about it and what I think about it so far. At the end of this video, you're going to notice that it is probably going to be somewhere around 45 minutes. At the very end of the video is a multiplayer game. I don't do multiplayer videos, but I thought I'd just throw one in on my playthrough. This is a playthrough channel. This is a playthrough video. This is Chapter 4 of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, so technically not a multiplayer video, just a example of one at the end of the video. So if you guys hate me and you hate my commentary, go ahead and skip to the end. The last 10 to 15 minutes should be the fucking multiplayer. It's a free-for-all. I go like 30 and 13, I think it was. I won the fucking game. And but if you like me and you like my commentary, I do have something to say about the video and the multiplayer and what I think about it so far. Your experiences may be a little different than mine. I'm not sure. But what I'm experiencing right now is I find it boring. The multiplayer for me is boring. I mean, it is better than COD, Ghost, and Black Ops 2 as far as like the mechanics of the game. But again, it's the people. In my last video, I talked about campers, and most of the time I spent talking about the asshole that talks shit to me for complaining about a camper. But I did mention the fucking camping is going to stay the same, and it's always been the same, and probably not going to change. And that's what I was facing today, multiplayer free-for-all. And I've been playing free-for-all because the COD community, the Call of Duty community, just is not a good objective players if you're with randoms. Now I have gotten into random fucking lobbies with random fucking people and done well playing domination and kill confirmed and all those other objective game modes. Now back during Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, I loved playing domination, and I played domination with a party all the time, and we would win more times than we would lose, but it would be frustrating because you get into these lobbies where your teams aren't playing the objective, and basically they go into these domination lobbies just to kill whore, because in domination, the flow of the game is more predictable. You know where everybody's going to be coming from based on what flags are captured and by who. And I think people use that and exploit that to just kill whore and kill farm and just get those high kill streaks. And I just hate going into those games solo. And like I said, I have gone into a fucking domination game before solo with random people and have done well. But that was because by chance I got onto a team that was actually playing the objective. Now I fucking hate losing. I would rather win and go negative than lose and go positive. Where unlike the rest of the Call of Duty community, most people would rather lose and go positive than win and go negative. Where, in the perfect world, you want to go positive and win. And in order to do that, you need to be on a good team. And I just haven't found that yet. I'm not in a clan. I don't play with people regularly online. I do have, like 70 some friends on my friends list, and a lot of those people have Call of Duty. But a lot of those people have people who they play with on a regular basis because I rarely ever fucking play multiplayer. I'm always playing a campaign, and as soon as one game is done and I'm done doing the playthrough, then I move on to the next. And if there's a break in between the games that I'm doing playthroughs on, then I'll jump on multiplayer. But because I don't play multiplayer every day, the people who are on my friends list have other people that they're playing with, and it's gotten to the point where I just can't send a fucking a message to someone to say, hey, let's jump into some multiplayer, because I just don't have those kind of friends that I play multiplayer with. So that's my dilemma. So you'll see at the end of the video when I'm playing the free-for-all, dude, it's very quiet, and the kill streaks that I have are just the UAV and the turret. I disabled the third kill streak because, for one, I'm no beast, I'm no slayer. I will never get a fucking chem strike. I will never get a fucking Moab. You will never see me with a ghillie suit or a fucking gold gun, for that matter. Maybe a gold gun on this game because they're a little easier to get. All you have to do is get 50 kills without any attachments to get the gold gun. There's some intel if you want to get that. So maybe I will get a gold gun, but like in Call of Duty Ghosts, where you had to get so many kills leaning, you had to get so many kills camping. I don't do that shit, bro. I'd like to fucking run around, and you're gonna see me play this free-for-all the same way that I play every single game, dude. I keep moving constantly. I never fucking stop unless I'm trying to regain my health or if I'm muting players or whatever the case may be. But I fucking run and gun, dude. I fucking run and gun. I fucking hate campers. I always put for my clan tag, play the fucking objective or rush, which means, run until shit happens. And that's the way I play. I think that's the way the game was meant to be played. And there's just too many fucking people that take this game way too serious. They take their stats way too serious. They take their fucking KD way too fucking serious. And they fucking play way too fucking cautious. Now, if they were to take KD out of the fucking game completely, then motherfuckers would quit giving a shit about being so cautious and they would run and gun some more. But the problem with the multiplayer that I seen is it's quiet. I remember when I first started watching Call of Duty videos on YouTube, I'd watch, Thunder, White Boy, El Prestor, who's a bitch that just complains about the game all the fucking time. But when I first started watching YouTube videos and watching Call of Duty videos, that was back during Modern Warfare 3 when I started watching YouTube videos about Call of Duty, and that was because of how exciting they were, dude. All the fucking Moabs and the run and gun playstyle of some of these players. Dude, you fucking run around and get over 200 fucking kills in COD Modern Warfare 3, dude. And I just don't see that happening. I don't fucking see that happening in this fucking game, dude. There's no way people are gonna break 200 fucking kills. I would be impressed if I see someone get over 100 kills. Fuck, I would be impressed if I see someone get over 50 kills. And I know that it's already happened, and I know that it's happening. I just haven't seen it, and I don't think it's never gonna be possible for me. And, back in Modern Warfare 3, what I liked about that game, and I noticed that they did bring back some of the sounds from Modern Warfare 2 when you're in the pregame lobby and you're scrolling through your fucking character's shit. The noises, the little fucking noises that it makes when you scroll through is from Modern Warfare 2, which I think is cool. But I love like the rank up sounds from Modern Warfare 3 and all that shit, dude. I loved all that shit in Modern Warfare 3. And what was cool about Modern Warfare 3 is that there was always so much fucking going on with attack helicopters, AC-130s, Pavlos, all that shit, dude. And I don't know why the fuck they got away from that shit. I know a lot of fucking noob would complain about getting into a fucking game with an AC-130 or a fucking Pavlo or even a fucking attack helicopter already in the air, dude, and they would fucking die as soon as they fucking spawn. That's happened to me a bunch of times, and it is fucking bullshit. I wish they would have did something about that, but they didn't. But still, man, I didn't mind all the fucking air air streaks, the kill streaks up in there, because I would carry around a fucking stinger and knock that fucking shit down, and that would gain me a fucking point towards my own fucking kill streaks. And I liked all the fucking chaos. I fucking loved it. I lived for it. It was fucking awesome. It made the game fun and exciting. And I'm not saying by any means they need to go back to Modern Warfare 3 and make a fucking Modern Warfare 4. Not at all, dude. I don't, you know, they did a good job with the Modern Warfare series, I think. With COD 4, the first of Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, dude, they did a fucking good-ass job. It's a trilogy, and just like any movies, dude, once you start getting into Part 4 and Part 5 and Part 6 and Part 10, then that shit just gets old and dumb, and it's just, it loses its originality. And I don't think they need to go back to that shit. I'm just wishing that the multiplayer in this game was more exciting, and I don't think that it's anything more that the developers could have done. I mean, because they made a fucking awesome ass game. It's fucking cooler than shit. I just wish the people would move around more. I wish the fucking people would quit being so fucking campy. You know, maybe the developers could have put, you know, some background noise in that made it a little louder. You know, like some helicopters and some machine gun firing and shit like that. You know, some bombs going off in the background. You know, like there's an actual war going on, and we're not the only ones fighting right here and right now. Put some fucking bombs in the background. Put some fucking helicopters flying above head. Put some fucking jets flying by, making some real loud noises. I really, like I said, like the fucking rank up sounds from Modern Warfare 3, and they did take some fucking sounds from Modern Warfare 2 and put it in the pre-game lobby when you're scrolling through the menu, like I said earlier in the video, which is cool. I just, you know, these videos, and maybe it's just me, you know, and I don't know. I haven't really watched too many other fucking Call of Duty multiplayer videos. You know, all the fucking Call of Duty commentators that used to commentate, or not used to, but did commentate during Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, even COD 4, you know, and Ghost, and all of them. You know, I just lost interest in those guys. You know, 402 Thunder, he's a good-ass dude. He's a good-ass commentator. He's a good-ass Call of Duty player. But, you know, the longer you watch YouTube commentators, the more you learn about them and the more you learn about their personality. And, you know, I'm just not impressed with 402 Thunder or fucking Fisticuffs. And I really fucking hate JD from New York and El Presor. And, you know, with White Boy 7th Street, dude, he's and T Martin and Drifter, you know, they're all pretty cool. It's just the same old shit, you know, and I really hate when people just think they know absolutely everything about a fucking video game, and they just want to tell you everything there is to know about it. You know, especially like people like T Martin Drifter, you know, nothing against those people personally. It's just that, you know, like T Martin, for an example, I think he gets some type of, you know, special privileges from Call of Duty. They give him information, or he gets leaked information, because otherwise he's just a little fucking skinny dork that plays video games. You know, and again, nothing against him personally. I don't fucking hate any of the fucking commentators. I'm just, you know, it's just the same shit, man, for the last fucking 8 years. And I'm just, you know, Call of Duty isn't the only game that I play. I'm not a fucking Call of Duty player. I'm putting my fingers up in quotation marks here. You know, you got gamers who call themselves gamers, but the only game that they play is Call of Duty, and they might give, you know, Battlefield or Destiny a try, but when all else fails, they just go right back to Call of Duty. And it's the one game that they play every single day, 365 days a year. You know, even on Christmas and Thanksgiving, they're off in their fucking cave playing Call of Duty. Well, that's not me, guys. I fucking will quit playing this game the second I'm done uploading these videos to YouTube, and I will move on to Far Cry 4, Uncharted 4, you know, The Order 1886, and whatever else is coming out that's going to be good. You know, I'm a fucking gamer, and I don't play just first-person shooters. You know, for an example, the Shadow of the Mortar right now is currently my favorite game. You know, my favorite game all times is Killzone Shadowfall. It'll always fucking hold a special place in my heart, in my rankings, just because I love it so much. And there's a lot of different reasons why I like that game. A lot of people would disagree with me, but I like it. But, you know, the funnest game that I ever played was Shadow of the Mortar, dude. And some of you guys have even seen me streaming that game on Twitch. And that game, for me, has the fun factor, dude. And I fucking love that game. So I'm not a COD player. I'm not a Battlefield player. I'm not a fucking Killzone player. I'm not a Destiny player. I'm a fucking game player. So with that being said, guys, You know, it is what it is. I want to take this time to say thanks for stopping, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Tell me in the comment section below what you think of the game, what you think of the videos, what you think of the commentary. What do you guys think of the multiplayer? Am I completely wrong? Because I could be. I've been known to be wrong. I've even been known to change my opinion every once in a fucking while. You know, which I have the right to do. You know, I changed my opinion on Ghost when it first came out. I fucking hated it. And then after the new maps came out, I started liking it. With that being said, guys, please hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment in the section below. Tell me what you think of the game, what you think of the commentary, what you think of the multiplayer. And until next time, guys, peace.
reactionary forces are inbound. We got you covered. Take the doctor, and move out while you can.
I'd like to know who's watching my back, mate. That's classified, mate.
Okay with this, boss?
Not sure we have a choice.
On the bike. Move.
Go, go! Target is secure. Taking him in for interrogation. In and out. We're in control! We're in control! We're in control!
Free for all. Sight them up and put them down. UAV ready. Friendly UAV above. Remote turret ready for deployment. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy UAV online. Incoming enemy care package. Enemy tram above. Take cover. Enemy UAV above.